Alright, hi everyone. I think we're just getting the stream started, so I'm just gonna message a couple more people. And almost there. Don't you worry, chat. And actually, okay, one more message left. Okay, well, hi everyone. This is JT from Indie Game Culture. Recently, I had the privilege of reviewing Honey, I Joined a Cult for free recently. It's the official release is tomorrow, November 3rd, and yeah, it was really interesting. It was a great follow-up to Cult of the Lamb. I really love the management aspects in that game, but I feel like once you played for a couple hours, you pretty much reached the end of that. And this takes those management aspects and really goes above and beyond with them. You can manage hippies, robots, God, even like Cthulhu monsters. That's what I did my last playthrough, Cthulhu monsters, but I think we'll have to go differently this time. Anyway, now, let's start ourselves off with, let's do the intro, but I think we'll just skip through the tutorial because, actually no, we'll skip the intro. Yeah, no, the intro's funny. Okay. So, yeah, I just appreciate it's pretty low quality visuals, but they put a lot of love into it. Cult of the Space Fish, Day 52. Space Commander's Burnt Biscuit. Are things really going that badly? Also the audio, yeah, the audio is working. Yes. Oh no! You've been hit. Please, protesters. Oh god. Let's see if I can scoot the microphone. Oh yeah, that's much better. Why, that's special. But a special observation bureau raid. These people here are brainwashed. They're practically delusional. Take this punk for instance. He's covered in blue house paint. It's not house paint. He's begun his transcension into space fish. Fish! Sort him out. Yes, boss. Fish? Oh! Oh, fish. Boss, I'm not sure if this is paint. Of course not. I told you, he's part of space fish. A miracle. Holy moly, amazing. Nonsense, it's probably just that really stubborn paint. Just get him out of here. Fish? This place is done. We're shutting it down. But I did nothing wrong. Sure you did. Although we cannot prove you actually lifted a finger around here. Everyone else is to be taken away for processing. Ooh, sounds ominous. What's most important is that I'm free. I want you out of this dust bowl tonight, punk. I'll be moving on to the next load. I mean, yeah, of course. Officers will seal off. Okay. Agents, let's roll out of this dump. Look at a little play on the FBI, just the SOB. Fish? You're fished now. The police and the protesters are cooperating. No way. Even if there was evidence hidden under my hat, which there is. Alright, scot-free. You ain't seen me, right? What? Oh, yeah. I've been given a second chance. Time to change my ways. Excuse me. Time to change my ways. Time to... Oh, who am I kidding? Time to rebuild and establish contact with a new divine being. Here we go. First, I'll need some serious cosmetic surgery to change my appearance. Good thing I know a guy. So from here, we're actually going to skip out of the tutorial because it's going to make us run through the intro, and that's kind of annoying. I've already played through it a couple of times, so we don't need to go through it again. Oh, they had the fishes surgically removed from their head. I love that little touch. 3 months later. Okay, we're just gonna skip out of this because Republic of Gamers. Actually, no. If I have the tutorial off, okay. You know what? We'll keep this just because that's too great. All right, everybody. We're the Republic of Gamers. Define being Omni. Cultists World Gamers. So this isn't like the standard thing. There's several different types of cults. There's 11. I've had. Oh, actually, all these are pre-made or generated. All right, I love these. So this game is a lot. I'd say it's a great mix between Cult of the Lamb and RimWorld. And Cult of the Lamb had a lot of love put into the cult elements, but after a while, again, once you got to a certain point, you kind of finished the game. So that part was a little bit. It was fun, but it was pretty short. It's not really worth replaying. This game has a very long replay value, and it has a lot of detail to the customization aspects. But as you can see, the visuals aren't quite on as par. Still, I think we're pretty happy with this. Standard is about the right difficulty. Later on, we might have to change it because there's a literal paywall at the very end of the game where you have to pay like $200,000 to finish it, and it's not too much fun. But let's see how far we can get today. Alright, so got our robots. I feel like just because they're robots, we'll have to go for the robot path. As you can see with the research tree. Wait, well, okay, once we get far enough, we can unlock the Leader Sanctum, which unlocks all the divine inspirations. And from here, we get to pick 3 different routes. Last time I picked Darkness, and I plunged the world into Doom with the tentacle monster. That was a good time, but I think we'll go robots just because conduct experience on your gamers. Because we're already part robot. I think it's very cute. So let's start with, first we'll need to build a lobby, a compound, and other stuff. Also, the game isn't started. I don't know why I made that sound. So let's get started with building this, and we'll make it this big just so we can have a little pathway to go through. I feel like that looks good. Oh, right, walls. I think it's a little bit more intuitive than RimWorld's design. Just a little bit easier to get through. And this side's a little bit cramped, but whatever. Okay. And we'll just make 3 sections out of here. Honestly, this probably could have been a little bit bigger. I'm gonna have a bathroom, bedroom, and other stuff, but whatever. Okay, so let's make this a bedroom, bathroom, and a lot. Okay, I think we're good with that. That'll be a good starting point. Oh, I didn't make these rooms too big, but we can come back to it later. We don't have a lot of money to start with for now, but so it's important you want to make 2 bedrooms because a lot of followers have this trait. Let's see if they will have this trait where they want their leader to have their own bedroom. So if we don't have that, we're going to get penalized. And how rooms work is, if we go into a room, there's several different types, and once we designate this area as that room, it does that function. And we can put those specific kinds of objects, like go to bedroom, place down several dirty mattresses, and these. Oh yeah, this is going to be a cramped bedroom for now. We have 5. Yeah, okay. So we're good for now. And God, I love our guy's outfit. Look at this Star Wars guy. So I'm not sure what we look like. Unassigned. Okay, and bathroom. Unfortunately, I'm still a little bit grossed out by the start of their bathroom. It's literally buckets and sewer grates. Let's see, bathroom. Yep. Oh, instead of a sink, we have a trough. Isn't that hygienic? It's not. Ugh. Disgusting. So luckily we can unlock some better ones later, but that's much later. And also we want to make a place for food, so let's make a canteen. I love the starting types for food is that we're literally eating out of vending machines and using buckets for toilets for the start of the game. Canteen. And canteen table. Water cooler. Canteen serving table. Do note that if your canteen table breaks down, your followers can and will starve to death. I found that out the hard way, and it can be pretty brutal if you're already having a bad luck of run with your cult. Okay, and before finish everything off, we'll want to with the lobby. Oh, let's make it a little bit bigger. One more size over. Yeah, that looks good. Cell door. I'm glad there's not any penalties for the doors. That would have been a little bit bad. Oh, thanks. Okay. Yeah, that's fine if that's a little imperfect. Now, let's designate this room a lobby. Sorry, we're almost done with the intro game. This is kind of the same between games, and that makes replaying this part of it a little bit boring, but that's okay. Lobby desk. We're finished with that. Oh, we need one more door. Come on. Okay, and let's make a little bit of flooring to make it look a little bit better. Oh yeah, and we should build our temple. What is it called this time? A gaming zone, I love it. The gaming zone is used to hold a sermon that generates faith. Followers may also worship here to generate a small amount of faith and money from influence. Well, I guess gaming really is a religion. I wonder who the Pope would be. Maybe Sans Undertale. I'm not sure. Good lord. Okay. So now, I forget, is flooring? I think flooring is an object, yeah. It's great. If we want to not have to just go through everything, we can just type it out here. Let's go outdoor. This looks cool. So a feature I really love for this is that it completely streamlines all of the pathways to just go on these paths. And for a lot of games like RimWorld, I had to physically designate like don't walk in this section, and this game doesn't care about that, so I'm so happy for that. Almost there. We're literally so close. Gaming zone. Where's our idol? Is that a... I'm not sure what that is. I'm kind of curious. It's a bronze idol. And... okay, almost there. What else do we have left? Gaming zone. Okay, we need a meditation studio, and we'll make our first few days of rent through erotic yoga. So... let's get that going on. It's where the magic happens, people. Okay, I made the mistake of designing this all a little bit poorly last time, so I'm gonna do what I did over here and make a kind of a walkway for everything. So let's just... oh, I already screwed that up. Okay, and lovely. So I got a little bit bored of the soundtrack. For some reason I thought it was a single soundtrack, but listening to it again, I guess there is a little bit of variation, but it gets a bit old. That's okay though. Okay, build some doors here. And now we will have erotic yoga. I know it's meditation or just regular yoga, but I like to think of it as it's a special kind of yoga. Okay, so how many mats can we have in a single room? Let's see some music. Okay. So now we have finished building our cult and we can resume. That was a little bit exhausting, but we took care of it. Research and build leaders sanctuary. Yeah, I know. That's gonna be it's gonna take a long time. And a great feature of this game is that there's actually pre-made missions. Oh, there's a flooring here. Let's change that. Okay, we'll get back to you in the second missions. And gosh, I love the designs of these kinds of characters. So, leader demands, yeah, we know. Okay, so this one's pretty easy. The missions will eventually require like leaders with better stats will do better. Bambi Leaf, I didn't realize. I guess they're a constant for everyone I've had. I've had Bambi Leaf, and they just have one all around, and they're great. 100%. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so we actually don't have a... For getting all of our new items, we'll need a research desk, and we don't have one, so we have to steal one. So, let's take care of that. We'll just have to skip things ahead. And I made my review for this game. I really liked it, but I feel like there are some points of it where it did turn into indie games. Thanks so much for tuning on. I love this game, but it feels like it becomes an indie game at some points. You just have to wait for it to play through. We finished our mission. We unlocked our research desk. Take that, university. I just think of like the poor college students walking in. It's like, hey, who stole our laptop? That wasn't very cool. Oh. Where are we at? Research office. Okay. And like this is kind of a constant among a lot of indie games with tech trees. Research, yeah. Office desk. That supercomputer looks kind of fake, or maybe it's like a really old one. I am a video games journalist. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Reviewing this game was fun. I really enjoyed it. I love management games where you get to take a broad perspective and watch your cult, or your whatever you're building, like grow from afar, and like make little and micromanage everything. Okay, we can't. Oh, for those of you joining in, our cult is a gamer cult, and our cultists are gamers. It's great. Okay, so we should start with. Overall, I mean, PR is great. PR lets us unlock more powerful characters. Like at first, once we get followers, we have 3 followers so far. Eventually we can recruit them, but they're all going to be poor quality followers. Or very poor. But once we increase our PR stat down here through missions, then we can get better ones. But at the same time, that increases our heat stat, which is very bad for us. If we get it too high, then please come raid our compound and we lose the game. What kind of stuff do I journalist about? Indie games and RPGs, for the most part. I think favorites so far, Hollow Knight and Dark Souls. I really love talking about Dark Souls, but honestly, any kind of indie game that has a lot of love put into it is so much fun to talk about. Okay, so we should be focused on getting to the ministry. Yeah, we want to get to here as soon as possible, but I think we can afford a little bit of heat. Yeah, write articles about Dark Souls, Hollow Knight. I look forward to doing some on Spiritfarer, all sorts, but yeah, it's a good time. talk about things I love. Oh, the faith stat scares me. Eventually our followers. Praise Omni. I love the little touches of dialogue. Okay. So, this part's kind of slow. Oh, already finished the research. Goes by pretty quickly at the start. Okay, yeah, we know. So, 100% chance of exceeding. Let's wait for our followers to finish their server. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's also, I am pausing the game too, so that might be... It's not actually crashing, it's just... I'm just stopping it for a sec to think things through. Oh, server quality. Gamers can occasionally hear whispers from Omni. Praise the Omni Saya. Oh, I think that's a 40k reference. Okay. Now let's send our friend out on a little mission. Actually, let's research... Oh. Okay, let's start our mission. Wait, do I pick for this? Oh, Jack. Jack's got this. Or am I planning on making my own indie game? I would love to. I am a writer, but I do not have the coding experience so much. So I think that'd be a little bit challenging. Time for a rebrand. No, I love this brand. What are you talking about? I have tried making games on occasion, and I've just found that coding and me really don't see eye to eye. Maybe... Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe a text adventure like Road Warden, though. I love that kind of game. That had the pleasure of reviewing that, and that was such a fun experience. I like the little touch of followers just moving around at night. It doesn't really add anything to the game, but it looks cool. So, where are our followers? Oh, that sounds tricky. That farm internet can get you. Alright, let's see your traits. Sermon drain. I think everybody's pretty happy for the most part. Unhelpful. Percent to work in recruitment office. Oh great. Can we... Yeah, that nice mission sound, it's gonna get pretty old very fast. And so this is great, it got our PR stat up, but it also increased our heat stat, which it's gonna be a problem in quite a bit. Okay, so from here, what else should we do? Okay, actually, we don't have to worry about research yet. I appreciate the game is censoring these parts of it. I really don't need to think about that. And if we wait, you know, while we're at it, let's put some objects in to spruce up the place. So, how about some decorations? Yeah. Or that lobby could use a comfy chair. We're in a lava lamp in here too. Some of the followers don't like the light level, so maybe don't put that in the bed, but it's your case. Okay, and I don't want to bankrupt myself, so I think that'll have to be it for now. Oh no, Roger. Food related energy. Yeah, unfortunately our followers get injured a lot from just they don't wash their hands and they get injured while eating. But we don't have to worry about it too much because the game will auto fix them. Yeah, I know. Yeah, level up. I understand how this game works. I played it for several hours. Okay, Jack Adams. Not sure. I guess our best bet is going to be increasing money gains. Yeah, I think we'll want... No, actually we won't intelligence because that way we can research fast. Well, are you working at reception? I don't want you at reception. Ah, alright. Fine. So reception, that's... Yeah, okay, let's just put you at social. That makes sense. You need to keep a tirade. Now I don't. I'm fine. Can I change the music? I never tried that. So those icons are different, I've noticed for each one. I'm buffering so much. I'm sorry. I can describe what's happening if that helps. Roger gained a trait. Can heal wounds that would otherwise need treatment. Alright, Roger. Oh wow, everyone's leveling up so fast. Alright, since you're working here, I'm going to give you some retail points so you can get more money. Missions. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. 66.7% chance. Alright, I think this is good. It's going to take a while for PR to have more of an effect, so instead we can go for... Wait, what are you doing, Anton? Figure out what they're doing later. But for now, let's just focus on getting objects, and we can use those to make the quality of rooms better. And with that, our leader gives better sermons, giving us more faith, and our followers just generally happier and won't have a mood break, which is nice. We don't have to worry about RimWorld where our followers would burn down our entire settlements, but it's still an issue here. Sometimes they'll leave, and that's really horrible. Okay, guidance is required on an active mission. The mission will not progress until it's resolved. Let's do it. Outside the brown stuff restaurant, you notice a young penitent chef remonstrating with a large table of unhappy customers. Okay, that volume is a little bit loud. Let's just take it down a notch. Alright. Save changes. He takes back some of the plates and retreats from the table, defeated and forlorn. Before he passes into the kitchen, he catches you staring. Hey, you don't happen to know anything about cooking, do you? My supervisor's away and we can really need some help. Sure, okay. It's your lucky day. My mother invented the potato chip sandwich. Sorry, kid, I was raised on beef, stalks, and turnips. Are you into obscure indie games? Yeah, I love obscure indie games. If there's a lot of heart put into them, then they're fantastic. I think this definitely goes for that. I think it's also kind of building off the success of Cults of the Lamb, but to be fair, this game has been out for almost over a year now, so it's fair. Alright, I think let's go with the potato chip sandwich. Piles of dirty plates lay in the sink of the restaurant kitchen. Pots simmer precariously, and a range of half-prepared ingredients lay on the work surface. It's table 3 wants steak tartare, but I've never cooked Mexican food before. I've got the beef ready, but how long should I cook it for? Keep it raw, slightly pink, till as strong as leather. Any thoughts, chat? I'm feeling strong as leather. Yeah, let's go for it. Table 3 were not happy. Oh no. Tough muscles, I'm not sure which one to use. Open slightly. Use the muscles that are wide open. Oh, I mean, I knew that wasn't gonna work, but I thought it was funny. Table 9 started vomiting shortly after eating those muscles. With friends like you, who needs enemies? I think I'll do the rest of the cooking on my own. Yeah, that didn't benefit us. But yeah, I think, you know, obscure indie games, they don't have to worry about being so much of a success. They can do a lot much more weirder things, like Undertale, although Undertale wasn't so obscure. Let's see, what room is this again? This is the gaming zone. So let's, yeah, that makes sense. Do I have a favorite game? That switches around a lot. For a long time it was Undertale, and then it kind of switched to Hollow Knight, and then Wandersong, because that game made me feel a lot of feelings. And I'm not so sure. I guess I played Amori, and that game was extremely clever, but no, I found that the more games you play, the more you find that other games do stuff better than others, and I think that's a great feature of a lot. Scarecrow. We got a Scarecrow. I guess for now I would say Amori is my favorite game, but I can't say you may not like it if you don't like games with turn-based combat, or it's a psychological horror game, and it's not always a psychological horror game, but it gets to you at times. How about you, chat? Do you have any favorite games? Also, I'm liking Genshin Impact. I also write for the site for them too. Bambi, I think you're in charge of intelligence, so let's put you there. And we don't have a lot of money for putting down followers in it. We can't recruit anyone else yet. Oh, do I have a favorite game journalist that I look forward to? I love Yahtzee Croshaw. His stuff is very heel turning stuff too. But also at the same time, I love a lot of my fellow journalists. They're so much fun to read them. Let's see, Malinka, Mia Shamal, Callum Marshall, and plenty of my other fellow writers and editors at Indie Game Culture. A lot of fun. And also Genshin Chronicle and RPG Informer. Sleepy time priorities. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah. Participate. Like a lot of the missions are just talking on the radio. Yeah, I mean, honestly I consume a lot of content. I love journalists that go over like the stories of certain games, but I think a lot of ones they do better jobs at discussing different parts of games or narratives, game structure, and whatnot. I don't know if I could really aspire to be Yahtzee Croshaw because I don't really want to curse that much in my videos or my writing, but it's definitely fun to read his stuff. Try to keep cursing out of the streaming. Thank goodness. Alright. See if Bambi knows to research. I want to make sure she's doing that. Oh, those ones I'm like some good picks. I'll have to give this a shot later. I know I've heard of Streets of Rogue. I think one of those came on free on Epic Store, or maybe I'm thinking of just a different horror game. Oh. Rubik Cube craze. Bring back anything of note from can be found. This is like, oh, I missed that. New Rubik Cube world record. Our winner has mixed feelings. Since the release of the Rubik Cube, players have competed at solving the addictive puzzle in the quickest possible times. New champion Michael Barnacle has spent 6 months at a specialist training camp in the Nevada desert to hone his skills. On reflection, he said the time sacrificed and early onset arthritis was not a good payoff for the $10 trophy he received. Oh, Yahtzee, is that the PC Gaming Master Race president? He is that guy. He's the guy who he made that term, popularized, and I think he said he hates that he did that, but it's pretty funny that he did. Too much air in your pack of crisps? Utter nonsense. Okay. No, I want Anton, get out of there. Okay, my gamers don't know what they're doing. Oh. Okay, so Bambi. I don't think anyone else has research, right? Yeah, no one else has research. Let's put a rug in those places. So, rug. Oh, I love the circle rug. That looks nice. Use gamers to increase the fun needs. Okay, now we can... This is where the game starts to get a little bit messed up. Where we can show our followers pictures of their dead family and stuff. Or like images like, oh my gosh, that's my dead grandma. So let's get to it. Oh, we haven't unlocked it yet. What am I doing? Also, let's make a fun room, because why not? Recreational room. Okay. Dominoes. Rubik's Cube, slot machine. No play. Oh. There we go. Okay, I think everyone here is rather happy. We're going to want to recruit another follower soon, so let's focus on making another bedroom. How about, yeah. Let's just, yeah, that's nice. Cell door. room, bedroom. It's kind of slow at the moment, but this game really picks up like within the hour. We're gonna be making a lot of money, and things are gonna be getting really morally bankrupt quite soon. Bedroom. Actually, have more room than the other one. Okay, so just recruit Brandon. Brandon DeFazio. Fazio, yeah. Oh my gosh, we haven't even done a mission yet. I'm still kind of lukewarm on some of the object missions. I don't really see a lot of point to them, but something to do. Looks like I picked the wrong day to quit. Glue. Okay, that's good to know with you guys. How we looking, Bambi? I should be assigning Bambi to submissions because then she'll level up faster and then she'll research faster. Alright, let's put some rugs down. So decor. Oh. Natalie, are you happy? Petty. Collective sleeper. Okay, I think it's a toilet. Will not use That's a bad trait. Why did it make the nice sound? Jack Adams. Alright, let's keep grinding for money. Wait, this is the... Jack, that's the wrong room for you. Whatever. It's better to specialize generally for a lot of the missions because they'll want you to work a certain way. Oh, discombobulation therapy. It's gonna be a while until we get the Ministry of Truth, but we'll get there. Okay. So now we can make a spirit room. Ooh. And this, do I know what the Hades people are working on next? I'm not sure. I love that style of roguelike. I'm a huge fan of roguelikes. Dead Cells. God, I spent so many hours into Dead Cells. But, you know, I'm not sure. I know that the people behind Ender Lilies are making another game or some form of content, and I'm stoked for that. Omni's your gamer. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to see what's coming out very soon. Alright, objects. So, well, originally the ways to make money are pretty, I don't know, tame, but now we get some images of the dead, and we just have a camera projecting them out front. Hey, what's behind you? Oh my God, it's Grandma. Let's move that object. Yeah, let's. Oh, that makes sense. Can I put another one in this room? No, only one table a room. I know what some of my voice acting friends, they're working on a couple of games at the moment. I'm really excited to see. There's one called Forsworn that hard to see when that comes out. Floor. Oh yeah. Wait, no, indoor. Give me the outdoor paving. Oh, isn't that lovely? You know, this is bothering me, so I'm just gonna. Oh yeah. And let's put, because why not? Bambi, and how about Jack? Sure, why not? Alright. Again, it's easier just to level up a character that already has certain skills, like just one character per tree. Although a lot of them synergize. Don't know what the people behind Celeste are working on next. You know, I'm not sure. Celeste was hard. Celeste was very hard. It's funny, I think you could say it had mainstream appeal, but the gameplay behind it was so brutally challenging that I just don't know. Oh. A cloaked figure approaches with lightning crackling around his fingers, muttering to himself. Hey, friend. Can I interest you in the teachings of Dark Blightus the Clever? Yeah, sure. Very well. He became so infatuated with becoming a light and teaching others that he corrupted himself. Please teach me, master. Okay. Oh, we got a light sword. We got a red light sword. I know that the people behind Pathologic 2 are releasing a alpha for the Bachelor playthrough fairly soon, if you're into that. It wasn't too popular of a game, but I really liked how hard it was and weird. And yeah, besides that, gosh, there's a lot that's coming out, but I think we'll have to wait till the holiday season really hits off to check it out. And mission's done. Food Edition Ruble Cube. Oh god, that chicken sound it's gonna get annoying. Okay, so we'll want to. Where are the heat reduction missions? God, we're gonna have to play for a little while to get to that point. Okay, I'm not sure how far we can get in one playthrough. Bambi Leaf. Especially once the costs go up, it's going to cost more and more influence to produce. So that's going to be a little bit tough. Also, we should focus... What did I pick? We should focus on expanding our faith. I've never played Celeste. People seem to really love them. Yeah, I really love Celeste. Jesus, there's so much love put into the game. I actually got it on a Humble Bundle sale myself, but it was still so worth it. But it comes with I can recommend it, but with the caveat that like you have to really be okay with playing hard games, because it is definitely one of those. Alexander Wilson, we don't have much of a choice yet, so we'll recruit you. Watching the first Pathologic. The second one, I think it's definitely a lot more forgiving. There's a dedicated sprint button, which makes the game a lot more forgiving, and the combat is much more fine-tuned. I think some of the story beats don't hit as hard, but the ending makes it really worth it for whoever you saved or failed to save. I like to jump into a baked bean bath. You know, I think it makes more sense for this to... Yeah. Okay. I assume, yeah, Pathologic is the one with the mask people. Those are the... Gosh, I'm forgetting the name for them. But they're a lot of fun. They're the actors. It's like, they're mime actors, kind of. It's weird, but it's interesting. PR campaign. Sure, why not? I think we'll just fail that mission if we try it. So, let's... Okay. Yeah, Pathologic was good. It was a very meta game. I can't really talk about it without spoiling it very much, but the whole premise of trying and failing to save the town was really fun to play through. But it's also very hard and unforgiving, and you're going to have a very bad time too, so... It's kind of the point, unfortunately. But if you like those kind of games that really challenge you and force you to think through problems, you're going to have a good time. Oh yeah, it's like I remember a key feature that was so brutal was if you died once, you had a permitted. The more you died, the more challenges you would face, and it got worse and worse, and you have to start the game over to forego those challenges. And it's like a 20-hour playthrough. What's my thoughts on the Xenoclash developer? Xenoclash. I'm forgetting which games do they make. I'm not familiar with all the developers because there are just so many. Recreational, follower cap. We could use more followers. Let's use Sermon. We'll need more faith for later. I have to like, okay. Just to see, pull up my phone, what games they made. We got a golden fish, no way. So we can start putting the objects down soon. It'll be nice to increase our room's value, but it's right now that'll cost 1/3 of our cash for a single one. It's making the happy sounds every time we gain a trait. It's kind of strange. I feel like I don't know if that's a bug. Yeah, if there's a well-known game by Xenoclash that I can recommend, I'd love to hear it. Rock of Ages, Endless Simulator. You know, I don't think I played those yet. I'll have to give those a check out. I still, like every time I check out something I wouldn't normally think to try, I end up having a really good time with it. Brandon DeFazio. Let's see what they're doing later. Oh, Eternal Cylinder. I have heard of that. Can't remember what I've heard of it, but I have heard of it. They call it a double cheeseburger. Some of the dialogue lines are so well written for these people. What was it? What? It had 3 more hours. We were fine. Come on, game. That's no fair. You cheated us. So yeah, it feels like an idle game again, fortunately. So wait, did we unlock the Discombobulator? Oh, we did. We're doing it. We shouldn't create a Discombobulator facility. So let's. Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. So we have increasingly more horrible ways to grind our followers for money. That it's all pretty horrible, but it's so funny that I can't really feel bad about it. Discombobulator light, control, and I like to think the idea for this is that we're making our followers so physically ill they don't know what to do, so they just give us their cash. And sell door. Oh, we should recruit some more people. What's your major malfunction? Oh right, we should build a maintenance room. I think so every time we have a broken object, it brings the score of a room down a little bit, but it's not too bad for the moment. Let's go ahead and build a small room for that though. Yeah. Cell door, room, maintenance, objects, tool trolley, workbench. What are your thoughts on Cruelty Squad? I have so many thoughts of that game. That game is something else. God. Cruelty Squad it's really hard and unforgiving to start, but it is extremely immersive and there's so much thought put into the world, and it's not just a troll game. It is a troll game, but it's so much more than that. Yeah, to be fair, okay, extra faith, great. Cruelty Squad is one of the best critiques I've seen of capitalism. And it's just so mean and brutal about everything and everyone, but it also is just so much fun to play through. God, what are my feelings on the people? All of the NPCs, they feel like real people even though the world is so alien and disgusting. It's just a strange mixture of flesh and capitalism and just horrible people. The good ending of the game is that you destroy everything and you put life out of its misery. Which just seemed kind of grim, but at the same time, you look outside the world, it's like there are houses made out of Cabbage Patch Kids toys. or Chunko Pops as they're called. Oh. Also, the combat gets really good once you get familiar with the grapple hook and a lot of the other features. Games like that makes me wish I could make a game myself. It seems so artistically free. And I get it. There is a lot of thought put into everything, and it feels so. I don't know, like it doesn't care if it's a good or bad game. It just wants to have fun. I don't know if that's one of those games that they put more or less effort into it. I think the design shows that there's more effort, but at the same time, all of the objects and everything, the objects I'm putting down here, pews, yeah, are so low quality that like a lot of them are just reused assets from other games. Roger was injured. Yeah, God, I love it. Every time I come back to it, I see something new. And then I realized I got to the part before the end of the game, and I screwed up on the economy. And I think it might be quicker to just play the game again and just exploit the stock market. Yeah, stuff like the Oregon stock market is just so dastardly and sick that it's funny to go through, but God, it's horrible. Oh, nice. We got 4 points. That's really good. Oh yeah, comfy pews. We want this. So we should prioritize increasing our faith stack, because that becomes really valuable later. Yeah, let's get another one. Okay, Anton, can we recruit you? Oh, you're a max level. Gosh darn it. Gamers. Okay. How about Bambi? And I think we are not able to pass that mission very easily. Yeah, I think that's what I love the most about indie games, is that they have so much artistic freedom with it. Like stuff like this, they're not afraid to do the whole bit with the bathrooms, or just like they have increasingly sinister ways to harass and exploit your followers. One of the evil routes, you can literally throw your followers into bottomless pits, and they make a little sound as they fall and die, and then you get their money. And also you see their ghost saying like, "Oh, I regret it." Yeah, no, I love that idea. There's a lot of creative freedom behind all that kind of stuff. Totally, it's a good point at which you view indie games. Yeah, I think AAA games can still make good quality titles. Like generally, almost everything FromSoft makes, I can get some enjoyment out of. But yeah, indie developers have a lot more freedom to make anything they want without having to get approval. One of a kind robot, Omni the Mighty. Okay. Oh. Hey, what's up? Actually, wait a second. Jack. Oh. I was like, Jack and Bambi got this. Or Bammy? Bammy. I've been mispronouncing their name for the longest time. Yeah, God, if I could code, I would love to make more games, but I'm afraid my creative skills are limited to writing and talking, which isn't terrible, but still. Okay, Brandon, I need to pay attention to what you do, and I'll give you points for whatever that is. Some of the random lines that go down there. Roger's close to leaving. Oh no, Roger. Okay, Roger, which one are you? Having followers leave is a very real thing that we have to worry about. So if you got to experience Cruelty Squad, it's like Burning Mac. I'd say it's a very violent game, so I can rate it for that. I don't think it's not too taxing on your computer, so you don't have to worry about like the graphical cost, and financially it's a pretty cheap game. But yeah, if you can get behind the kind of contract style gameplay, you can have a good time with it. Or just getting into the world. Walking on the street. Street wizard. Alright, heads or tails? Alright, while I drink this water, what are we feeling, chat? Heads or tails? You can make a visual novels. Oh, I'd love to do that. I'm thinking tails because tails never fails. It was tails last time, so yeah, let's go tails. Oh, congratulations. I can't believe it. We got the scam coin. Yeah, again, there was a game that I mentioned beforehand, Road Warden, that it was a really well done game, but it didn't have too much more gameplay besides it being a text adventure. So I see that terms like visual novel style. I just remember playing a Doki Doki Literature Club and thinking it was funny, but at the same time I got a little bit bored of the actual visual. Yeah, Tails, you were correct. We did it. Sorry, I think there's kind of a delay there, but you would have been right all along. All right, we did it. Bambi. Oh, it's okay. It's tough. I need to be a little bit more patient, to be honest. So, a little fault on me, but that's okay. Brandon. This is a lobby. Increase recruitment chance. Okay. And who else? I hope if you've been watching, every time it comes, there's a red line that comes through here. It's just like, he must feed, or something really dark. It's pretty funny. Let's do retail, just to get a little bit more money. Oh, great. Okay, we just upgraded our pews, so we can worry a little bit less about having too many followers. Or too many cultists. There's cultists in, okay, our followers, and cultists are actually, they're called gamers, so that's lovely. How expensive are the pews? Oh, those are pretty pricey. Oh, someone soiled themselves. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'd love to make a game. I think it would take a lot more effort than just talking about it on my part, but I would love to do it at some point. I have talked about writing for a couple of companies, but it's an issue. A lot of it is, it's a process. I'm not sure what it would be like though. That'd be really interesting to think about. Thank you. How much faith it costs to run a cult? I think writing about games and writing your own games are very different processes, but at the very least, like playing more games and writing about them gives you an idea of like what works and what doesn't. So that's what I really appreciate about this job. Aha. Okay, who do I? Brandon, aren't you the lobby guy? Yeah, that's you. Oh, it's okay if it's buffering. I really understand that. That's. I used to live in a rural area for a while, so I know that bad Wi-Fi. It's a tough life. Energy spa. This is one of the more messed up ways to generate money that I'm starting to feel a little bit bad about. Basically, we're just shocking people. It's actual just pure torture. But it's funny. You can't say it isn't. Let's start. Masses of insects. I want to see what I was saying. Okay, so I always have a lot of trouble getting our server quality to high because our guy Port of Dominoes. Well, what do you want to play? God, we only have a couple of games. Oh, well, he is a gamer, so I think we should expect that. Where is the recreational upgrade? Oh, we'll get to there soon. Oh, Daniel, you're not that good of a follower, are you? Let's have you be our cleanup guy. I like that. Oh, let's do some PR. Or maybe not. Oh. I think we're gonna have to forgo missions for today. Okay, where's our gamers? And where's our maintenance room? Oh, there we go. Okay. One of my critiques about this game is that the area for assigning worker tasks it's not the most intuitive. I played games like RimWorld that they highlight what is a follower's most optimal skill, like what jobs are they best suited for, and for this, it's easier to just flip through pages and have to remember, like, okay, that was a high number over there, I should go back here. So that was something that I noticed that gave me a little bit more grief. I wasn't too happy about, but I mean, I think they could fix that fairly easily. It's a pretty small design choice. Why do I have hands when I have perfectly good feet? You know, I've never thought about that. So think about the next time I'm playing the piano. I'm really happy they put a piano in my park so I get to play it there every day, even though I have a piano behind me. Yeah, thanks so much for joining on. I hope you have fun time doing your farm stuff. Feel free to hop back on anytime. Okay. Omni watches over me. I feel like we must have a pretty expensive animation budget to make that happen. But yeah, again, thanks so much for tuning on. Look forward to having you on next time if you'd like to watch. What else do we have? Energy spa. Okay, we should start building a room for that. And yeah, one more. Yeah, okay. While we're at it, let's recruit another. Oh, we have too many gamers. What are you unhappy about, Natalie? Well, alright, you've got that. Well, wash your freaking hands. Or let's start. We can save a little more money and generate better food by building a kitchen. So let's work on that. I'm ready to join. Sure you are. It's an animal, but it's also a chocolate. God, I love this dialogue so much. Okay, God, thanks God, we can finally make a bathroom. That was kind of nasty. Bambi, you're a node by the bathroom, are you? I think you're alright. All-star, yeah. Let's... Wait. Yeah, build a kitchen. Oh, messed that up. I'm not a fan of how it does that. I kind of don't want that overhang. And just there we go. All right. Rooms, kitchen. Objects. our kitchen is bigger than our actual dining area. Kitchen sink, oven. Okay. Ooh, kind of steal from the exploratorium. Let's do it. Huh. Hi, Emma. How about you can be our chef? Look like a good chef. So, put you in the kitchen. I feel like that isn't very good gender roles, but she's butchering, so that sounds better than just like baking bread. War on the food. Oh, which one of our followers? Okay, now we took care of that. Okay. Oh, we'll start with the bathroom. And then we can get rid of using buckets and whatnot, because that was kind of gross. Let's also build another bathroom here. Gosh, I hope it's not too expensive. And we're not going to be able to place a lot of these objects until much later because we're still rather broke, unfortunately. For first to work in rooms. Oh, I said it's the opposite. First to not work in rooms with followers, but we can manage that. Alright, new bathroom. How about packet rejuvenation? Okay. So we need to build some toilets. Oh my gosh, a decent bathroom. No way. Standard. Still freaks me out, like having the toilets and sinks without any dividers. I feel like that's too. Yeah. Okay. Bambi is gonna research the heck out of our tech tree. Oh yeah, look at that go. Look at that go. Make us those monies. And what is it for the spirit room? Where are we at for that? Oh no, energy spa. That's right. Energy spa. This is horrible. This is actual torture of human beings. I'm almost mad that they put this in the game. But oh well. And how many beds? 3? Yeah, 3. Now let's build a cell door. Okay. With that, we have a relatively bustling compound. I think we can afford to make a lot of money. Don't have to worry about that so much. And how are we on followers? Yeah, I might as well get more followers. Well, that sounds, it gets kind of old. Think you can triple stamp a double stamp? Oh, that sounds illegal. Ah. Oh. Yeah, most of the injuries we'll sustain are just from having dirty hands. I didn't realize that that was so dangerous. Think about dirt the next time I go eat food, I guess. Alright. Oh, right. Forgot about this one. Oh, we missed. I thought it was paused, but it's the other way around. That's a shame. We'll get PR up in no time. Once we get to the ministry, that's the best way to get it up, honestly. It's a little bit pricey, but we can do it. Anything broken? Nothing's broken, so we'll send out Daniel. Okay. Heat explained. Yeah, so heat is basically when it gets way too high, then we'll actually encounter protest and police raids. And protests are annoying. They can end the game, but generally we can take care of it if we're being practical. Police raids, we can hypothetically beat them, but we're almost certainly going to lose if we encounter them. So don't let your heat get too high, people. I think that would be a good change to have if it was a little bit more gradual in the sense that that's something you face at the very end of the game, but we can maybe face that once, go back a couple of days, and then never face it again. Oh, thanks so much for joining on, Mina. Hey, we've built most of our cult. We're a gaming cult, and our what is the name of our cult? I think we're just called the Gamers. Yeah, Gamers. Omni the Mighty. And yeah, we're making money through erotic yoga, discombobulators, showing people the visions of the dead, but it's actually just there's a camera here that's projecting that, so that's kind of horrible. And then we're also electrocuting people, which is but hey, it's a great way to make money apparently, so who knew? Oh. Participate in a cabbage grinder inform segment about avoiding your fruit and vegetables at the newspaper offices. It's horrible. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well for ourselves. We're not even partially through the game where there's so much more to do. I don't think we're even gonna get halfway through at this point. And there's another tech tree that we can unlock midway through. There's a nice something for everybody. That's right. If you want to think about it that way. That's it's kind of horrible, but it works. This is actually how they make money, is that if they get bored of this, they can go get electrocuted instead, or get just tossed around so much they get physically ill. Oh, also we just upgraded from using toilets as bathrooms to actual bathrooms. We don't have dividers. That's too fancy. We don't need that. Too bougie. Maggot rejuvenation therapy. All right. Time for my followers to have some nice maggot baths. The cozy feeling of all those little nippers nipping at you. Okay. Oh gosh. So, just in preparation for that, let's build a little room. You won't kink shame if someone wants to get electrocuted or ragdolled. Put him. Yeah, don't kink shame. It's to each their own, isn't that right? Oh gosh. There are some horrible methods for followers to appease themselves in this game. It gets a little bit sick. Oh, right, we just did a sermon. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Our sermons aren't great, but so much for that. Everybody has to use the restroom now. So yeah, we did. The initial grind was a little bit of a hassle. We're still sleeping on pretty ratty beds, and yeah, this bathroom is still pretty gross, but at least we have a better bathroom here. Oh, we should replace this, because if we don't, our followers will starve to death. I learned that the hard way several times when I lost 2 followers to a broken canteen table. Don't let that happen to you, people. Replace your tables. You need them to live. Mood breaks. Yeah, I know. What's your deal? Bambi, don't you leave your most valuable follower. I'm not joking around. Oh. Oh, it's because you're social butterfly, but you've been researching the whole time. Ah, whatever. Deal with it. Okay. Let's do a PR mission. That sounds fine. Or let's see. Let's see. Use Bambi and no, I should need Bambi to research, so never mind that. Okay, so there are several stats in this game. Some of these are just resources used to purchase stuff like influence and money. We just get that from grinding our followers for cash, just extorting them for in money in the most amazing ways. I mean, PR is used to recruit higher quality followers, but it also increases our heat stat, which if it gets too high, then protesters and the police will come by to shut us down, which is actually a great way to, you can easily soft lock your way out of the game if you're not too careful. But we're being careful about that. We don't need a lot of PR yet, but we'll get there. Oh, you're so happy about being in the lobby, aren't you, Emma? Okay, I think, how are we doing on food? Oh, we're out of food. God, our fellows just ate everything. Okay, time for some maggot rejuvenation therapy. All right. That's horrible. Okay, rooms. Maggot rejuvenation therapy. Delicious. Oh, look at that. Look at those. Doesn't it look so comfy? I'm already feeling more relaxed looking at those maggots. A maggot hose. Oh, splendid. Oh, joyous day. Maggot container. Oh. Our followers are in for a good time. The person that's in charge of electricity is just like, I'm having the best time. This is so much fun. Okay. Oh, we should send our followers on a mission. Yeah, why not? Okay, and let's get more followers. Mood boost. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I think our cultists come along. Wait, who's in charge of... Oh, I just sent the lobby person out on a mission. Oh no. Okay, just build another pew. I think once they can't stand the actual torture anymore, they can come relax on a comfy little chair. Oh, mission counter. An angry-looking chef bursts from the brown stuffed restaurant. He sports a giant handlebar mustache and a string of onions hanging around his neck. Oh. In a thick French accent, he accosts you. You donkey button biter, you think you can come in here and tell my chef what to do? You'll... That's a three L's. You'll be sorry, mon friend. I train with Michel Perks Jr. at El Bully Bully. If you think you're so good, step into my kitchen again and we'll see who knows most about best food in the world in la cuisine da French. Accept his challenge in French. Okay. The chef repeats in a... retreats a step and eyes you suspiciously. You speak the language of love. Perhaps I've underestimated you. Now make me a bolognese, you Verica-eating mother of an elderberry. You walk into his kitchen and begin to prepare the dish. Fish stew? I'm pretty sure bolognese is a fish stew. I could probably search this up, but I'm feeling fish stew, so let's go for it. Oh, I was right. You're perhaps not so stupid after all. If you ever want to work as a sous chef, then let me know. A sous chef is an assistant chef. There's little side missions to break up the monotony of the cult running. I'm just going to start. Break it down. Do it. Well, your father was a hamster and your mother was a smeller of elderberries. Oh, it's that Monty Python reference. I forgot about that one. That makes me feel even better. God. My God, turn that radio off. And let's see what our special toy is. I'm kind of interested. Oh. One magnifying glass. A model robot. A model boat, sorry. Penguin statue. So basically nothing. Because we can't place any of these down, these objects down because we're poor, and those require $3,500, which we do have, but we can just get like maybe one object and that's it. Alright, Bambi. So, what helps you with researching? Research, okay. Intelligence. Okay, so espionage and research. We're just having to do research so you can speed along the game, because that's the most important part for this right now. Nuisance. I think we'll have to refrain from missions for now, just so our heat doesn't get too high. It's a little bit dangerous, but as long as we can. I love to eat other people's lunches. Our followers are just interesting people. Oh, that haha gets annoying. Oh, I'm ready to see people go into the maggot pools. I'm so excited. Oh, we should build flooring. Floor. Oh no, outdoor tile. Okay, great. We can recruit more gamers. I love that we have a gaming cult. That makes me feel so much better. Oh, we're so close to the Ministry of Propaganda. That'll be nice. Okay. Oh, we have plenty of followers to recruit now. Oh, we'll need another bedroom too. And I'm glad someone understood the Monty Python reference. That line, like that would have been lost on me if someone didn't say the original. Okay, bedroom. And let's just crowd everyone together. It'll be like a sleepover, except it goes on for several days, and everyone's really disgusting and gross, and you kind of want to go home, but you can't because you sold everything you had to be here. Now you're part of the cult, and we won't let you go. Oh, the maggot pools. Oh, this person's having the best time. Look at that. That's, if you turn it upside down, it's a smile. That guy's actually smiling. Sonny McDonald, I'm going to recruit you next if I have room. I swear. You gotta pay the troll tax. No, you gotta pay the troll toll. That was a good It's Always Sunny reference. I love Tito. And he was like, what? And I was like, what? And he was like, what? And I was like, what? God, this dialogue is inspired. Just gonna get on with it. Lovely gamers. Gamers are feeling they're part of the third best cult in the local area. Now, what are you unhappy about? Extremely bored. Didn't I unlock more objects for the recreation room? I did. Board game. And what else is there? Is that it? Oh, backgammon. Okay. We should probably build another recreation room, but we're okay for now. Whatever, Bambi. Let's... Let's use our guy to increase your mood. Yeah, mood boost. Bambi leaf. Okay, there. This is the worst idea ever. Oh, makes you feel a lot more vulnerable. More beds. Yeah, I know. I dealt with it. Everything's cool. Oh. I don't think we want any more heat because then we'll have to deal with protests, and protests aren't actually that much fun. Well, they'd be fun as like you get into fights with everybody, but it's just kind of boring. Oh, nice. We're getting some good faith in reserve. That comes to play later because we will run out of a lot. Skip ahead. I don't care about watching people sleep. Just get to the next day. Pet's legs are falling off. That's not good. Alright, Bambi, get back to researching. Go back in your cave. There we are. And I could see people get tortured. I mean, showing the powers of the mystical ways. Okay. Meditation studio. Oh, mystery propaganda. Wonderful. That is probably one of the more important rooms for us to get. So this, all we can do is build a gong, which is surprisingly expensive, but it lets us make more money from these rooms and put down more mats. So just search up mat. Okay, that's wasn't a lot, but it'll make a difference later on. Somebody come over there. Oh, who's unhappy? Oh, we should spruce up this walkway. What was I doing? Come on. Decor. Old cannon. Otter, the admiral statue. That's big. Old cannon. Yeah, this is safe. Comfy chair. I wonder, would it make sense to make this a recreational room? I think so. Yeah, let's just go to here. Down a board game. What are my... Okay. How many slot machines can I have? Okay. Yeah, look at the pretty flowers. Let's make your room a little bit better. I think that'll make you happy. Oh, I should just keep the game going. That isn't very fair to it. How about an otter for your room? and on a potted plant. So let's expand your room. That'll make you happy, won't it? Yeah, better. Oh. Delete wall. And bedroom. Oh yeah. This is gonna be a pretty sweet bedroom, I'm telling you that. Lava lamps, ooh. Filing cabinet, no way. And no. Okay, thanks. Tell me later, Google. Oh, stay in your room. Your room was really nice. Let's get to study our guy and see like what makes them happier. God, we're a pretty despicable cult. Okay, great. Propaganda. This changes things a lot. Now we can afford to take more missions without worrying about heat, but it comes with its own issues too. Once upon a time. All hail Omni the Mighty. That's it. I'm gonna try making this inside. I feel like that would make people a little bit happier. I'm curious, I haven't tried that yet. Oh. No, let's... Wait, oops. That was... It's not what I wanted. Oh, gosh darn it. Let's just... Okay, I've made some mistakes here, but that's okay. I'm not an architecture major, but the game is pretty forgiving even if you're having a little bit of a hard time there. And I think we got another 20-30 minutes of playtime. Let's... God, what should we focus on? This is a long game, and it takes a... We are not going to get this Leader Sanctum in time. That'll take way too long. Yeah, we could pay for it, but... Oof. Yeah, that's some research to get to. Let's see how far we can get, though. Maybe we can get to it on time, and then from there we'll decide what kind of playthrough we want to have. If we want to have a robot revolution, play as a bunch of hippies, or end the world with Cthulhu. Cthulhu and friends. Let's spruce everything up a little bit. A lava lamp or two. A comfy chair in the bathroom. Oh, potted plant. I'm focused on making our leader happy. Terrible food. It sounds like kind of a long-term tycoon kind of game. It is. Fortunately, one of the critiques of the game is that, for me personally, is that the very end of it takes a long time. And it's more of just, not because you finish building the cult, but it's a paywall. And you have to wait to make a lot of money to build the objects that end the world, or save it. But, you know, it's nice. It's a great game for you gradually see your cult grow and doesn't introduce things too quickly. Like I never felt like it didn't make sense for them to introduce something like all these rooms. They flow together really well. It's just the late game stuff takes a long time to get to, and if they could streamline it a little bit more, like make the game go by faster, that would be a more fun experience, I think. Well, that's my 2 cents. Bambi, we want you to research. How about it, Emma? Giving you a mission. You better accept it. Recruitment office. Yeah, can we get to it in time? Maybe. I think we've done like one bit of research a day. Now we're making a lot more money. That's nice. You hear noises coming from a nearby underground car park. Curious, you wander to the lowest level and discover a group gathered around a burning barrel. A man dressed in a leather coat and dark sunglasses steps from amongst them. "We've been expecting you," he says. I thought this moment would never come. This isn't where I parked my car. Bye. The man steps forward and shouts, "Welcome to the street word countdown." The crowd erupts into cheers. The rules are simple. I will count a word and you must tell me what it means. Do it before the clock counts down. I wasn't expecting you to say that. I really don't have time to play games. You dare explain the rules to me? Give me my word. The man in leather steps forward and laughs. Yes, this one has spirit, but do you have the spirit to become the ultimate champion? Your first word is omnipotent. A giant clock lightens up the darkness behind and starts to count down. What answer will you give them? Yeah, it's completely unlimited power. I know that. Can't get sleep. A starchy vegetable used to make french fries. So it's a completely unlimited power. The crowd erupts as your definition is accepted. The leather coat man. So another thing I've noticed is that these encounters are actually, there's only a couple of them, and I played through all of them, so I know the right answers. That's okay. The crowd erupts as your definition is accepted. The leather-coated man grimaces. You will not be so fortunate this time. The word is mendacious. If you beat me again, the trophy is yours. The clock ticks down. It's lying. I actually had to search that one up on Google last time. You're correct. You are truly the one. The trophy is yours. A teapot. It wasn't even timed. It was. Maybe it was timed. I'd feel a little bit more like, okay, that was deserved, but it wasn't. Charlotte Rose. Okay, we're going by pretty quickly for this. Maybe we'll be able to get to the Leader Sanctum. I would love that. That'd be a good spot to end the game, just knowing which way we'll take for the next time. We will not finish the game in 2 or 3 playthroughs, because the very end of the game is, unless we change the money stat, it's going to take a long time to finish. Which is a shame, because we'll handle every other aspect of the game flawlessly. Oh yeah, we're doing really well. Again, I'm abstaining mostly from missions because I'm worried about the protests. But now that we have the Mystery of Faith, we should be fine. Revelations. This one is okay. This one shows us what quality followers we get. Currently, as it is, we might recruit a good follower or a bad one, but we don't know. And this shows us like, oh, they're actually, this guy's great. Or it's like, oh no, this person's trash. Don't recruit them. They are complete garbage. Let's build a room in preparation of that. Nope, that wasn't very good. I wonder about how it decides what areas will be good. Yeah, whatever. Okay, fine. Maybe let's just make a little wall to get through here. Yeah. Door, door, door. We should be ready for that later. Yeah, and the comment about being a tycoon game, I get that, and also it feels like an idle game where you just have to wait around and eventually click a button. It is, I don't know, it's a quality native to a lot of indie management sims where you just have to wait, and that's the gameplay. But I think the tactical decisions early on, or seeing how you build something that works, or you're doomed by your own design errors, No, it's a lot of fun, even if it is really painful. Floor. Oh yeah, look at that. Delicious. Oh, is our leader? Are you having a good time? You keep having a better time. Shifting realities strike fear in residents. Chance to be randomly injured as reality shifts. Oh my gosh. Did your reality just have a sudden shift? Artist told to think again. Local artist Tom Street has been told he must redraw his artworks if he wishes to exhibit them in the museum. Street was quoted as saying, "It's only 1 millimeter out at the bottom, but I've been told to do the whole lot again in white." Oh, you poor soul. Wording confused might be a victim. Don't be. It's a well-documented phenomenon. Alright, that's great. And okay, we're getting close. Maybe now we can at least get to there by the end of the stream. So chat, how are we feeling on which way we want to go? We can either decide to become a hippie cult and save the world, so world peace, yay. We can become a futurist cult and turn everybody into robots and bring about the future. Or we can destroy the world, and either with fire and brimstone or Cthulhu. I did Cthulhu last time and it was a lot of fun to sacrifice people. It was a good time, but chat is leading a certain way. I'm willing to hear him out. Go hippie. I can do hippie, okay. Oh. We have 1 vote for hippie. Then destroy the world. World peace. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go with the hippie route. Sounds good. Although I have to say, throwing people into the bottomless pit was a lot of fun. I think I sacrificed about 50 plus followers last time. It was a riot. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. Yes. Roger's not leaving, is it? No, they're fine. Yeah, module rooms. Oh, mission encounter. Oh, we don't have a... Oh, walking down the street, a desperate man stumbles over here where the worst for wear. He explains he's lost his wallet and needs money for the bus to get home to his sick mother. Yeah, I'll give him $100, sure. We're pretty wealthy. Oh, we helped someone. We got a trait. Thanks profusely. That was a pretty boring event. He then enters a convenience store and appears moments later with a bottle of alcohol. Break the world into pieces. Oh. World pieces break the world into pieces. Oh. That's an interesting definition of world peace. I've never thought about it that way. And don't forget it. Oh, we're almost there. Should a sausage be fingerprinted? I don't know. Yeah, get yourself some food before you starve to death. My God. I'm sorry. Oh, I forget all my people are named Rogers. Covert ops. So that can be useful. Let's see. Module rooms, pool of revelations. Ooh. This is not as useful as you think. I mean, it's great to see what their stats are, but it takes such a long time to function that I don't know about it. Let's see, pool of revelations. Also, it's pretty small. And let's build ourselves a wall. Nice. Save that room for something else. I'm not sure what the hippies do. I don't know if they accidentally sacrifice people or if it's something silly like that. Oh, we got another cannon. I would say no to having more cannons in our colony compound. What are your... Oh, Charlotte, you're not a very good follower. You can be empathetic. We don't have any empathetic followers. George, how about planning? Oh, that was a lot. Bambi, let's make your research faster. Okay, I'm hesitant to do PR because that's gonna make us run into a raid. I don't want to deal with that because then we can actually lose the game, and that's kind of a poor way to end this stream. Oh, look at these people getting electrocuted. They're having the time of their lives. So we have a look at our cult functioning. This is just a little bit morally bankrupt, just a little bit. Could worms take over? I don't know. Okay, we're doing pretty well financially. Bambi, work, darn you, work. Oh, what? No, don't use the bathroom. Work until I don't need you anymore. Come on. Okay, we'll have to replace the bathroom. It's too much. No more buckets for toilets. Too far. They've gotten injured from the buckets. Okay, let's go to the bathroom. Sink. Toilet. Yeah. They can all hold hands together and sing Kumbaya. Oh, and shower. Alright. This is hygienic and it won't make anyone uncomfortable, I'm sure. Who needs dividers anyway? Okay. Can you... How injured are you? Where do I see your bit? Okay, can heal wounds. So this character is fine. Oh, great. We're almost there. Sweet. Bedroom upgrade. Also good. We're making quite a bit of money, too. Let's undertake our heat reduction mission. George Rousseau. How close to the center of the universe am I? You know, I think that those are fake spirits. The projector kind of gets the idea that they're fake, but when you sacrifice people, the ghosts say a lot of stuff that's like that. So maybe those could be the actual ghosts. Saying like, have I made it yet? Okay, but who's close to leaving? Oh, come on. Bambi, I'll give you a mood boost. How's that? Alright. There we go. Bambi's feeling better now. Another mission encounter. You spot a crowd of customers waiting nervously at a crowded outside bar. One tries his freshly made cocktail and then instantly spits the contents out in disgust. After some remonstrations, the barman retires and looks dejected. This man needs my help. With a rush of blood, you spring over to the bar and offer to help the pathetic-looking barman. His face lights up, and he takes up your offer enthusiastically. The first cocktail I need is to make us a gin and tonic, but I have no idea what ingredients are. Gin and tonic. Tonic and gin. Antifreeze and cod liver oil. I don't know, chat. I'm leaning towards antifreeze. Is that the way to go? I drink my water consider, but I'm mostly out of water. Give it a couple more seconds of thought. Let's try, yeah, I think antifreeze is the way to go. Let's try that out. Okay. What? It didn't work. I actually drank some antifreeze just last week, and the hospital told me it's actually really bad for you. I think I'm probably a little bit more advanced than you, so I'll make the drinks on my own. Thanks. You can go now. Hey, that's good to know. We have all been there. Chaos. Oh. Hey, the more you know, right? I think we all learned something today. That you shouldn't drink antifreeze? No, that some people don't appreciate drinking it. Just do it in your free time. Oh, look at these cozy little mattresses. We did it. Yay. Oh, that takes away a lot of heat. I need to stop pulling antifreeze in my morning. What? Well, I'm not sure about that. You can't let people dictate how to live your life. You got to make your own decisions. Realistically, though, maybe you shouldn't. But in this game, I don't know. These characters. This is a cult world where Cthulhu is real and hippies can save the world. So who knows for them? For you, maybe not in real life. Don't actually do that. But you know. It's censoring the pixels. I wonder what that would taste like in the morning coffee. I don't think it would be that good, but it would be an experience. Bambi. Bambi, you're the most important character in the settlement, colony, compound. I need you to work. Are you happy enough? You're kind of unhappy. Horrific food. Oh, we're out of food. Maybe I should buy more. Maybe, I don't know. Is that what leaders are supposed to do? I'll let them buy food from vending machines. Alright, nice. And nearly there. A couple more spots. It's already 9:30, God. We're so close. We're already so close that it might as well finish through. Spread it around like this. Other expressions. Some of these people are tired. Gotta look at their eyes. Well, I think you can triple stamp a double stamp. It's only 9:30. Ah, okay, yeah, that's a point. Usually try to commit to the time, so like, okay, I'll only stream for 2.5 hours, but I don't know. I did finish reviewing the game, so I don't have to worry about pushing this out before the release tomorrow. But not sure. I think, well, at least we're gonna get to the picking our route. I think that'll be interesting. If Bambi leaves, though, that might be the end. Where's our... Can you give her a mood boost? Yeah, give her a mood boost. Yeah, we can't. If we lose Bambi, it's over. Oh, alright, I already finished that. Perfect. Almost there. Is that a hat? Feel the ferocious heat. Toward Roscoe's. Please don't surround me. I just work here. I think we should decorate the cult area. Ornament? Yeah. Oh, let's put some... What a goldfish statue. Golden statue. Limited edition Rubik's Cube. And, yeah, light sword. Okay. Are you unhappy? You should be pretty happy with this area. I want to get you to 4 stars at some point. I do a pretty good job, but no, he's not happy. need to get some potted plants and just sprinkle those around the settlement. Yeah. And okay, nearly there. Okay, that's enough flowers. It's kind of overwhelming. I'm almost a little bit scared of the flowers, God. Oh, what we should do is have someone research during the night. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. Okay, so who? Oh, Bambi's the only one for that, so let's make George Roscoe for no reason other than all that. It kind of sounds like Rousseau. All right, George, you're going to be our research guy, and we're going to make you work nights. Can you do the research at night? Yeah, you can. Okay. Great. I dreamt about a robot sent from the future to kill me. Sure you did. What's broken? Ah, they'll fix it later. I dreamt about electric powered cars. Oh, feed yourself. How about Alexander Wilson and Daniel Holland? Let's do it. Come on, gamers, we're close. Let's finish strong. So moonshine, that's 4 research bits that we need to do. I feel like I could lay an egg. I don't know. Pardon me. I think I'm looking forward to world peace after destroying the world last time, but at the same time, like, some of these followers are annoying. God, the heh and the huh. It's too much. Someone needs to die. I don't think that's too much of a request. It's just, it needs to happen. Let it go. We don't have enough influence. Oh no, we shouldn't have been boosting Bambi. Ah. No. Jack, how injured are you? Okay, let's send you to the hospital, I guess. You too, Anton. You guys are kind of useless. Oh, and I feel bad about purposely failing some of those missions. I thought it was funny, but now we can't actually progress in the research. Come on, 10 more. You can do it, game. And, oh, okay. Wonderful. Moonshine. Like for Moonshine, there's a little game we can play with it that actually generates more influence, and it's fun. It's strange, it's nice playing a fun little game. But we need a bigger little area. Yeah. Moonshine, yes, moonshine. There's a little feature where we can produce our own moonshine and sell it illegally. I don't think this takes place during Prohibition era, but apparently that's a feature. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. And the minigame attached to this lets us be faster about it, but we can't make a lot of influence. But it's a fun little thing to try. It breaks up the monotony of the overall tycoon management. So I'm excited to try it out. I usually abstain from it because it creates a lot of heat, which is very bad to have, but it's still fun. Oh, we have more room to recruit a couple more followers, and apparently we've been losing a lot of followers, so that's troublesome. Yeah, whatever. That follower ain't coming back. Yeah, fine. What are we doing? We have such nice areas. So you drive cars and get chased by cops. No, it's not that kind of moonshine. It's that we're collecting barrels. Oh, I wasn't even thinking that far. That would be kind of interesting. I don't think that would be very feasible for this kind of game, but it would be interesting to watch. Okay, canteen table. Because I don't want to wait for that to get fixed, because then our followers will starve to death and then we'll lose everything. My God, how are you breaking all of these toilets? It's were you like whacking this toilet with a baseball bat? I don't know. You break a ceramic two ceramic toilets within like 6 days of each other. Like, not actual, like, it's clogged, but it's smoke is coming out of the toilet. I don't understand. So Anton, you have a better chance of recruiting people. Good. I think we need to make a recruitment center. Oh. Excellent. Oh, we're so close. That's going to require some influence to make. Okay. Let's make some moonshine. There we go. So moonshine is a nighttime only job that we'll have to make a follower work during the night, and then we can do it. And it's cool. They do it on their own, but it's a fun little mini game. Moonshine. Barrels. Controls. Still. And is there? I forget if there's a skill associated with it that makes this work better. Where's moonshine? There's moonshine. Espionage and butchery. Yeah, let's order some ingredients, and then who's the only person here with butchery? Emma. Emma, you're gonna make moonshine now. And also, you're going to work at nights. No. Alright. We're getting there. Fairly close. I want humanity's best wines available. So are you aliens? I'm confused. Okay, halfway there for that. Some of the lines are starting to get reused. Well, then they're just... Oh, that was a horrible line to just glimpse over. Just where do sweets come from? I don't know. I think we just picked them from the ground. Can I feel a cold air leak? That's not good. Okay, time for the game. Oh, did you get stuck here? Oh, I thought she got stuck here, and I've had this horrible bug where a follower got really unhappy, they tried to leave, and then they were forever stuck inside this lobby. For, I think, 22 days they persisted on just the ground and mean comments. I don't know how they survived. Okay, so here is a minigame that we can play. So Moonshine minigame boost. It's pretty easy. So move around with the keyboard, collect moonshine stuff, and avoid the bad barrels. Oh no. So here we go. And yeah, I'm serious, like the character, they weren't allowed to leave. They wanted to leave and they were trying to, but they were stuck in the lobby grumbling for 22 days straight, and it was hilarious, but it was also really annoying. Okay, minigame time, let's go. Yep. Oh. Oh. It's a bingo. That's a bingo. Oh. I'm pretty good at this game. How do you feel about this game, Chad? I feel like it gets a little bit annoying. Ooh. It's like an indie game jam game. I guess just oh, I got it. Nice. It's just enough to keep you interested in it. Oh no, I missed it. Legendary. Hey. Amazing. Awesome. Oh. I made a mistake. God. Okay, that was... Oh, hey, welcome back. Alright. And I think we did pretty good for that. Actually, only 34 influence. That was kind of a waste, but... Yeah, hey, welcome back to the stream. We just made some money off of illegal moonshine, and with that, we can continue our research. I think we're just about to finish up, but we'll end the stream by picking our pathway. And I think the chat's decided on bringing about a hippie revolution, so we're gonna do that. Hey, Bambi. The espionage. Alright. Take their showers. So close to the end. My gosh. 170. That's a little bit. At least we'll get it within the next day or two. So we're very close. Yay, hippie revolution. We'll bring the world to pieces. Yeah, I'm not sure how sustainable a hippie revolution will be, but it would be interesting to see what it would look like. Then I think everybody would get hungover the next day and it's like, okay, let's go back to normal. What the hell are you? Oh, look at these followers go. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Hope you can at least follow what's going on. We've built up our compound quite a bit. We have mostly decent furnishings and bathrooms now, which is good after dealing with buckets for so long. And now we get to put our followers in maggot pools. And yeah, you gotta believe. Oh, I can believe it could work. I think I can believe it could work, but I know for a fact, like, I don't think society can really function off of just good vibes for all time. I guess everybody was just stoned the whole time, and maybe no one would question it. But that feels like it's almost an authoritarian kind of bit. How many followers? We can use some more followers. Oh, we're close. Oh, we're really close. I'm excited for Hollow Knight 2. I'm so excited for Silk Song. I can't tell you. Yeah, I recently replayed Hollow Knight. That was one of our last streams, the one before Spiritfarer, and that was an adventure. was surprised how quickly we were able to get the good ending. Gotta grow my hair longer. Yeah, I guess I will have to do that for the hippie revolution. Gotta grow it to braids, wear a little necklace. I have to say man and brother. But almost there. 80 more. Yeah, God, I'm gonna be so thrilled when Silk Song comes out. Even if it's a disappointment, I love that style of gameplay. And if it's really hard, I'll be so happy for it because I feel like I've mastered most of Hollow Knight. For the most part. I'm still kind of bad at some sections, but I beat Nightmare Grim again, and that feels good. You gotta believe in the movement, man. I can think about the movement. I can watch it from afar. Maybe I'll go to like some of the concerts and stuff, but I think that's about it. If they want money from me, they're gonna have to wait. 20 more. I'm interested to see what buildings they're gonna have for the movement, or if there's different types of endings for world peace. Because I know for ending the world, you could either burn it with brimstone, like summon Satan, or you summon Cthulhu. We're close. Alright, one more of the Moonshine minigame. Let's do this. Yeah. Go, go. I can't tell if I like this or I don't like this. I think I like this. I think the sounds get annoying. I can definitely end this. I'm just play this again for the rest of the video. Oh, oh, missed. Go. Oh no. Bonsai. That's a bingo. So close. Ah. Oh, that wasn't very good. Yeah, I like that it's entertaining enough to just add some difference. So there are a couple of these kind of mini games that make the game feel more than it is, and I appreciate that. Okay, a bit of real-time action. What, 20? Okay, that's good. And with that, we can finally research the Leader's Sanctum. Oh, I'm surprised at how long the Moonshine Mania is. Yeah, it's a full minute. I know. I don't know if it'd be better for it to go on longer so it could have more levels, or just have shorter but like you do levels over time. Like maybe the first couple times you play it, you're on levels 1 and 3, and then later on you can like go to 20 and 30, and they have all these little features. But I feel like it's a little bit underdeveloped. Maybe they'll add more later, but it's something else. If I wanted just to get the little bit of influence, it was worth it. I'm not playing it again. No, I can't handle those sounds. Come on, George, I don't care about you playing backgammon. Just research, darn it. Oh, we're going to be a little bit. There might be the rest of the day, and then they'll finish. I'm okay to start our hippie revolution and then build. I don't know, maybe what I'm kind of interested to see what kind of peace room we'll have. How the room will be themed. You call that a fork? Oh, those chickens. I could slap them all. Well, man, that's like your opinion, man. I think that was a Big Lebowski reference. Could a human be hatched instead of born? Maybe. May I suggest flushing it again, but harder? Oh, that's great. Good stuff. Oh, here we go. The moment is at hand. You can do it, Bambi. Just don't get shot like your mom. You got this? Yeah, you did it. Alright, divine inspiration. So we can plunge it all into darkness, embrace evil in its many forms. Summon the dark tentacle learn, burn the world to the ground. Throw people into the great abyss. Embrace the future, including science, space, and robots. Blast off to a new planet, rule the world with a robot army. Liquidate followers into tasty beverages. Peace and love. Embrace love, it's all in peaceful forms. Grow plants, hook up with local gamers. Create world peace, dance around maypools. Alright, peace and love, baby. Peace, love. Wait. Oh, we have to build the leader thing. I got a little bit angry there for a second. I was like, all that work for nothing, but I forgot about it. It's another area we had to build. Alright, let's build a metal building. And just build a nice cozy door. And leader sanctum. Okay. Oh. Moment is at hand. God. Nice. Okay. Peace and love. This cannot be undone. This path may lead to peace throughout the world, or a mighty world tree stretching to the heavens. Are you sure? Oh, that sounds awesome. Alright, peace and love, baby. The Omni turns to your attention for a new age of existence, free from danger or hate. You dedicate yourself to bringing in existence of peace and love for all. Alright. Start you in the paths of peace and love. So, where are some of the rooms? Special incense lounge. Hail mystical instance. Alright. Therapy. Maple dancing. Dance around. This is kind of midsummer-y. Free love. Oh no. That's what we're doing. Oh, okay, well, that's an option. What is that green apple picture in the bottom of the screen? Green apple picture. Do you mean the money or the cult overview? Or this is the little things that are popping up about the divine inspiration. Oh. I'm still not over. Alright, well, we can make a free love room if we want to hook our followers up. Peace, love, altar. Oh, Paul Lemon. Oh, that's great. Some John Lennon's Paul Lemon. Barry Gabriel. I'm not sure if I get that one. Okay, this... I am happy to get to the free love room. That's gonna be... I can't wait to see the animation for that. I hope it's censored. At least that might be a little bit too much if it's not. Start you on the path to peace and love. You gotta start somewhere. Alright, let's complete our first peace and love mission. Oh. Are we just researching it? Okay. Yeah. The one next to Hades. I mean, is this Hades? Oh, sermon complete. Gaming zone. Which one do you call Hades? Do you mean the Egyptian fellow? I mean, there's the followers here, and then there's the gamers. Oh, here's the compound. Oh, we can collect this. Money! Wonderful. Okay, there's mood breaks. I hope that's it. Sorry if that's not. I wonder if I'm colorblind sometimes. I think I'm good for the most part, but you never know. Okay, I think we can call it for researching. Let's just see what our next divine inspiration is going to be. Peace and love rating. Let's end the stream gathering a little bit of peace and love. I don't think we'll be able to build anything that cool yet, but it'll be nice. Can you feel the love? feels a lot. Have the moral high ground after just trying to destroy the world in the last stream. I feel better about this. Money. Okay. Another part that gets more challenging is that the further we get in the tech tree, the more demanding the quests become. So to house our followers. Oh, our stream overlay thing. Oh, sorry. God, I have to look and see which one that is. Oh, the green apple thing is from Stardew Valley, I think. I think it is. I can't actually see it on my screen. I have the OBS on the one monitor, and the actual game is on the other. And the monitor is kind of small. Can I move this down? Yeah, that is a Stardew Valley forest spirit. And they're responsible for the little quest that you do for them. And it's kind of cute. I don't know if they're really... I don't know what they are, but they're a lot of fun. They're very cute. Kiss my face. If you finish doing a room in the community center for Stardew Valley, they all do a little bit of a dance, and it's very cute. How much money would it take to make you spend a night in a cemetery? God, I'm so excited to get to the peace and love room. That'll be funny. I might feel a little bit uncomfortable, but I think it'll be more funny than anything else. Yeah, I definitely recommend Stardew Valley if you'd like farming simulators and stuff. It's a great indie game, but it's also a time sink, and there isn't really a ending, so you just kind of play until you feel like you don't want to play anymore. Smell my dairy produce, you mother. Alright, our first divine inspiration, new theme. Unlocks peace and love theme, alright. Ooh, stripy top. Peace love walls. Discombobulation flowers. As a psychedelic experience. Oh, these are great. But, oh. Yeah, there you go. I definitely recommend Stardew Valley if you get the chance. Oh, but with that, I think we'll have to call it a stream. I think we have achieved all that we wanted to, and if we stream again, I think we'll... Yeah, I could see us going for next time. At least just to get to the peace and love room, because that's too funny. I want to see my followers hook up. And that... 450? Oh, that's going to take some effort to get there. But we can do it. We know what we're doing. Anyways, with that, I think we'll just finish the stream staring at the people and the magnet pools, because isn't that so nice? So again, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. It was fun to play through this game. I don't know if I can finish it because it is a big time sink for the very end, and it just doesn't make sense because you just have to wait around for a couple of months to get enough money. But it's all about the journey of this kind of game, building the cult and watching everybody grow and do horrible things. Alright, with all of our followers mentally and financially broken upon us, let's call it there. Actually, let's finish it with the sermon. Sit down and be quiet. Praise Omni the Mighty. Alright, that was a good time. Anyways, we'll save it for next time. Republic of Gamers. Yeah. Alright. Well, wait, thanks so much, everyone, and we will see you next time. I think this, I don't know, potentially this weekend, maybe this Sunday. We'll see. I'll let y'all know. Alright, well, take care, and good night.